There's absolutely no way that we've been doing this for 27 weeks now, but here we are back again for another episode of the iDoctor UK podcast. Thank you for joining us. It's been a busy week still. I thought it'd quieten down, especially as we're drawing towards like payday and stuff. But yeah, still remaining busy. Loads of iPads, which normally at the beginning of the school holidays, it's very busy with that. But we've had piles and piles and piles of iPads in again. We managed to catch up on a lot of the stuff that we sort of missed when we were away. So that feels better because last week when I come back, like it was exhausting and yeah. Really looking forward to this bank holiday. On the edge of like burnout from just trying to catch up with everything, travelling around and stuff. Talking about travel, it looks like the Berlin trip that we were really looking forward to. We've been ghosted. We've been ghosted and we've been ignored. So it looks like that might be down the drain for this year, which is a shame because I was really looking forward to that. So yeah, it's probably too short notice to even get close to it now. So I don't think that will happen anymore, which is disappointing. If it doesn't happen, I'll give you the full scoop. Let's do that. I'll give you the full scoop because there's a bit of like frustration. But yeah, I'll give you the full scoop if it doesn't happen because I don't want to go like calling people out and saying things about people and then we end up going and I'm shaking hands with them and I've been talking about them behind the back. But if it doesn't happen, that's when I will talk about them behind the back. And I think I deserve to, maybe. Other news. Yesterday was mad because we sold loads of phones and there's been a few just sat in the window for a few days. And all of a sudden, they all just went yesterday. So I was going to talk about reselling devices because there was another customer who came in and she was like, talking about Christmas. And I'm like, no, we're not talking about Christmas. Yeah, it's the end of August. Surely not. She's like, yeah, start my Christmas shopping beginning of September. So it's just a polite reminder to anybody who sells phones that this might be a good time to start like increasing the amount of devices you get in as we move into Q4 is definitely a good time because obviously demand increases, shopping increases, and last year was the first year we were in this shop and we were nowhere near ready for how busy it was going to be with phones, with accessories, with everything that goes alongside it. Like it was mental, it was mad. So this is a reminder to myself and a reminder to you guys to just get ready for Q4 because it's going to be a very, very busy period. And I'm looking forward to it. Like, we're comfortable in the shop now, whereas before it was just like, it was a mess. We were, like I say, in no way ready. I didn't expect it to lift off the way that it has. And realistically, I thought we'd probably be shut down this this year. But yeah, we've sort of soldiered the storm, weathered the storm now, and we're doing all right. We're doing all right. I'm just looking over to my left-hand side. That's where I keep all the phones in the window, and it does look a little bit bare from yesterday. So I'm going to have a look at what we've got and what we can get in there, ready to restock. Because weekends are always good as well. It's Thursday here now. I know you're watching this on a Sunday, but hopefully we'll get some stock in the window, and it goes again. So. Also, if anybody's like a reseller of used devices, I could probably do with a regular person because everything that we do now, it's all bought through the shop. Obviously, when the iPhone 16 is released, then a lot of older devices come available, and it just sort of the cycle continues like that. So that will be decent. We don't seem to get enough through the door at the moment trade-in to sort of sustain it. Because we have periods where it's empty like that, and then there's other periods where we're very, very busy with customer repairs that we put our stock to the back burner and it just doesn't get done. So if anybody is in that business and would like to do business, then please reach out and get in touch. I would really, really appreciate that. Or if you know a guy, just drop me an email. That would be superb. I would really, really appreciate that. Moving on, I briefly touched on the iPhone 16 there. This isn't a channel where we talk about rumours and stuff, but I'm probably going to get one. There's a rumour that it's going to have a capture button, which will be pretty cool. Whether I get one or not, actually, I'm just sort of thinking, pause. I can't remember what I was talking about before I was interrupted by a flurry of customers, and I'm quite distracted now, so I apologise if this podcast becomes a bit short. Like, I've just got a load of work coming. I'm on my own this morning until 12. I just wanted to think if there was anything else I wanted to talk to you about. Berlin, reselling phones, Q4, iPhone 16, we brushed on it briefly. New color. Well, you will not be surprised to find out that there's not much difference between the 15. Obviously, the change in the cameras on the standard the 16 and the 16 Plus, they're not going to be diagonal. They're going to be in line like they were on the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12. Apparently, a capture button, which I'm guessing is like a button what you press and camera pops up. As if there's not a button on the screen, what does it already for you? AI in the iOS. I've been using iOS 18 beta for a couple of weeks now, and it's quite good. There's a few little gimmicky things, but it doesn't have the AI integration yet, and Siri is still terrible. You'll not be surprised to hear. I think that's it. Next week I'm going to do a podcast, right, and I'm going to be so ready. I'm going to be fully ready. I'm going to have notes. I'm going to have loads of things to talk to you about, and I'm not going to get distracted by customers because I'm going to do it somewhere where it's quiet. But for now, this will be enough. That's the last thing. Sorry. If you clicked away, you've already gone, so you're not going to hear this anyway. I want new podcast locations. We've got one for next month, 100% nailed on. I could do with one even next week. If you want me to come and film a podcast at your place, then I will come next Thursday or Friday and record a podcast and come and see you and say hello. Get in touch. I genuinely want to do that. Don't be scared to email me. Actually, send me a text message or anything. I'm not giving you my number though. But yeah, a new podcast location. We need to do it every single month. We need a different location to do a podcast. I suppose we've already done one in Serbia this month, but you know what I mean. I could do with another. Have a great day. Have a great week. I will see you in the next podcast. Bye.